a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Scott. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
Yeah, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Short throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They keep the drive going. It's a 1st out of the 46.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the 1st down.
Receiver makes the grab. Broken tackle still going. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires quickly to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taking his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, and he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
To throw, it's Becht. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 40. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Takes the toss and heads left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
But his coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To throw, it's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Hoosiers keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. unusual play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Indiana.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Taylor. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quarterback keeps the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Beck. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Tiny space at the 20. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? A They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Throwing off play action. What a catch! They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking with the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On the set.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Ready?
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Hoosiers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Humphries.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the football. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Beck. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great...
Looking for a deep completion. And he's got it down there inside the 35. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Quick completion to the tight end. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Offense moving to a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Indiana, to put them on top now. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up on this possession. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. In the clear at the 25. Powering through a tackle. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
But that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
To the air. It's Simpson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Caught behind the line. It's Barker. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Gonna run it. It's Brown.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers. This quarterback on fire today.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT is good. They're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Here he goes. At the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Here's a screen pass to the running back. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the third quarter of play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Indiana. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Because how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's a draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the read. Pitches to the back. He finds some space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
To throw, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. Over the middle, it's Barker. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Try to add to the lead now in the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Leaning on the run game here. He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. Now what a move. Going to bring him down. The Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
3:25.
Play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Now, they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend to get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
Chris, how about that? What a call on 4th down. They get the conversion under a minute to go, and that should be about it. What a job by this offense to be able to come up with a victory today.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He lets it rip. He's got his man wide open. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. Based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.